Camel, how are you doing, good sir?
Dude, I'm chilling. Hold on, let me get your chat up.
Okay, you get the chat open. I probably need to turn you up a little bit so you're a little soft on my end. All right, I got you at like 136. That should be good. How are you doing? How's cooking going this evening?
Dude, we had a little like a weather system come through here earlier. I don't know if you can.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, there was a little bit of intense weather earlier, but I'm about to make some stuffed French toast.
Oh, okay.
French toast.
What are you stuffing it with?
I'm doing like a berry and coum cheese filling.
Ooh, okay. I like that. Thank you for advertising your own merch right now. I know someone else activated it. That's very funny.
Oh, god damn. My bad.
You're good. No worries. Folks, this is Camel. Tell us what you do. You do cooking streams. Like tell us how you cook and why, like what you do a lot in your cooking streams.
I do cooking streams. My name's Camel. That's pretty much it. I cook up. We cook up. And we keep it clean. That's the most important part.
That's true. We keep it very clean. Oh boy, I love it. I love it. Look at that. It's all clean. It gets cleaned up. It's so good.
It's spotless in here.
Oh, it's very.
Hold on. Who's that?
Who's what?
In the fuck?
He also has a very interactive chat where they can change cameras at any time. And it's great. Oh my god, it's me.
Who is that?
That's me. Oh, look at that tongue right there.
No,
god damn it.
Hold on, what are those?
What are those, baby? What are those?
Damn.
Oh, look at that. Ooh, look at that side view right there, baby. Oh, that's a day. Thank you so much for doing that, by the way. That was such a lovely surprise. Have you played Dungeons and Dragons before?
I was gonna say not only have I never played Dungeons and Dragons, but I have absolutely no idea anything about it.
Oh my god,
that's the best part.
This is gonna be so perfect. Basically, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna tell you things, then you just tell me things that you want to do in the game. It's really like that simple.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready? Are you ready for your adventure?
I'm so ready right now.
Okay, perfect. Let me load you into my computer real quick.
Let's go on an adventure.
Your scenario is called Landlord Visit. Okay?
Okay.
Your name is Larry Walton, and you're 33 years old. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah. Wait, say that last name again, Larry
Walton.
Walton, okay.
All right. I'm gonna read your scenario for you, bud. Living alone definitely has its perks. You could do whatever the hell you want. If you want to cuss, you could do that. If you want to leave meat out of your fridge for a month, you could do that as well. The bachelor lifestyle suits you well except for today. You are awoken abruptly by the sound of someone slamming on your door over and over again. You get out of bed and trip over your pile of Red Bull cans and empty soy sauce bottles and make your way to the door. Before you open it, you yell out, "Who is it?" The voice on the other side of the door said, "It's me, Fred, your landlord. We had a scheduled appointment to check. Check on your apartment. We booked this weeks ago." You look around to see your entire apartment is a mess. Tarps line the floor like a construction site, but on top of the tarps is tons of different food you decided to never pick up. Ping pong balls all over the counters, each wall covered with some food ingredient, but they've all been on there so long, they're not only completely dried, but they have changed colors. The piles of pots and pans skewed across the apartment because you said one day you'd clean them. How do you proceed?
Okay, so basically my first reaction in that scenario would just be to do exactly what I do when anybody comes to my stream and wonders what the hell's going on.
Okay.
Which is act like I have no idea what they're talking about.
Okay.
So I would just basically I would just play it off like everything is completely normal.
Okay. All right. Do you want to let the landlord in, or do you just want to? Do you want to tell him anything? Because he's outside the
I
door
let
right
him in.
now. You let him in? Okay.
So he knocks, I let him in, and then it's just like nothing ever happened.
Okay. So you start explaining to him, like, you just said, "Hey, what's up?" kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
Asked him how his
roll.
day is.
I'm gonna roll to see if that passes the Riz check.
Riz check.
God damn, you
Wait,
rolled
there's
it.
a Riz check involved here?
Yeah, there's all kinds of Riz. You rolled a 19, which is very good.
Okay.
The landlord comes in, and at first he is shocked by seeing multiple different scrub daddies and pots and pans all over the place. And you just said, "Hey man, what's going on? You know, take a look around, hang out." And he is kind of happy about the place. He's looking around. He starts checking some stuff out, and he's asking. He's like, "Well, what's the deal with all these tarps on the ground? I feel like that's not very safe, Larry."
Wait, say that again?
He asks about your tarps on the ground and claims it's not very safe.
Okay, so I tell him that this is actually organic recycled floorboards.
Okay.
It's not tarps. It's just recycled floorboards that I'm trying to like promote green energy.
Ooh, okay.
And I just don't want to scuff up these, the actual floorboards that he put in.
Yeah, you're trying to help him out. You're trying to help him out.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
I'm gonna roll for another Riz check with being green.
This is gonna be a big one.
You rolled an 11. He becomes a little concerned, and he starts to look under one of the blue tarps and notice that there is broken glass and scratches and dried food on the floor. And he's like, "What are you doing? Why would you hurt my floor like this? I worked so hard."
Okay, so I tell him that there might be dried food between the tarp layers, but they're stacked in a very effective way to keep them from actually coming in contact with the real floorboards.
Okay.
The recycled tarps are just they can't be easily penetrated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're strong.
Okay. This is just another Riz check, baby. I love it. You roll a 4. He doesn't believe you at the least bit. He thinks that you are starting to trash his entire place. And he brings out a contract and says, like, "Listen, I can take you out of this place immediately and have this place condemned. There's stuff everywhere. Like, what are we gonna do about this?"
Okay, so he's basically threatening to evict me.
Yeah, he's threatening to evict you. He's getting very upset. He accidentally trips over some of the soy sauce bottles and the water bottles. So.
Oh. Okay, so that's the point where, I tell him I'll get rid of all the soy sauce bottles.
Okay.
And anything that he doesn't, that he actually has an issue with, but as long as I can keep the recycled flooring.
Okay.
But I convince him with my Riz.
Okay. Another Riz check. Go ahead. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah. So I just perfectly slide in with the Riz, convince him that I'll turn it back to normal as long as I can keep the recycled flooring.
Okay. I like this. You roll a 12. He does agree that you should be throwing out the water bottles and all the soy sauce and recycling them properly, because you did say that you are green. He is very concerned about these floorboards, and he gets out his phone, and he said, maybe I should just call the cops, and maybe the cops will handle this, and maybe they'll just evict you.
Okay, so he's calling the cops.
He's got his phone out. So
Okay, so he hasn't dialing yet.
no, because he's old. So he's trying to like unlock his phone. It's taking a little bit. He's old.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I snatched the phone right out of his hand
Okay.
and smashed it on the floor.
Okay. I like
Just
this
as like
kind of
a quick
action.
reflex. It's like a split second thought. Like I see him going in. He's unlocking his phone screen.
Yeah.
He's got the little like code to type in.
Yeah.
And in that moment, I snatch the phone and just smash it.
Okay.
Just stomp it into the floor.
You rolled a 14. So you did snatch the phone and you did smash it successfully. The landlord is obviously very upset. There is a tear that rolls down his eye, and he said, I had photos of my dead wife on there that I'll never be able to get back. She's been gone for 20 years, and I loved Gertrude. And I never backed up my photos because I don't know what the cloud is because I'm scared of it. And he starts tearing up more and more in front of you.
Oh God. Okay. This is the point where, I just have to tell him to suck it up and stop crying and get the hell out of my apartment.
Okay. Another Riz check. I like this. This is like the most Riz checks I've done in a game so far. I love it. I respect it.
We gotta make sure that Riz stays up.
So you rolled a 6, so the Riz does not stay up. You tell him that he should suck it up, and he said, no, you suck it up. And he pushes you, and you fall to the ground because you trip over some of the cake pans that are on the ground.
Okay, so I'm laying on the ground.
You're laying on the ground.
I'm staring up. I'm staring up at the ceiling.
Yeah. Look at that immersion.
And right beside me, on the floor here, I look to my right, and I see this cube jacker.
Okay.
But the blades don't happen to be in it at the time.
Okay. I mean, they can't.
But
Here,
I grab it like this.
Let me roll to see if the blades are in it. We don't know that.
Okay.
You rolled an 11, so there's kind of one blade, but it's probably not super sharp.
Okay, yeah, it's a little bit dull.
Yeah, it's a little dull,
Okay,
but it is
so
in there.
I take the cube jacker and I toss it right at his face.
Okay, I will do that. You're going to throw a cube jacker at an old man who you just broke his phone. Perfect. You roll a 2. So you throw it and you just miss entirely because it was too slippery and that misses. He starts screaming at you and he's like, I'm going to leave and I'm going to go grab someone to call the police. And he starts to head to the door. This might be a final situation, a final move.
Oh God.
So you're on the ground. He's going towards the door.
Okay, so I'm on the ground. He's going towards the door. But what he doesn't know is when I let him in earlier, I locked the door behind him.
That's true. Well, let me roll to make sure that's true. You rolled a 3. He's old, but he still understands how a door lock works. So that's not true. So he still hasn't gotten out of the door yet. We're just qualifying whether or not it was locked. So
yeah, so he can just unlock the deadbolt. Okay,
yeah.
So at that point, as he's exiting the door, I'm still laying here on the ground.
Yeah.
and I just decide to take a nap.
You're gonna take a nap. Okay.
I'm taking a nap.
And what is the purpose of the nap? Just because you're tired? You've had a long day?
Yeah, you know, he came in at a bad time. It was kind of late. I'm tired.
Okay. I respect that. We're doing a Riz nap. You roll a 14. So you do let the landlord leave. He does go and try to call the cops. The cops come and they open the door, and you are fast asleep on the ground. But they see how adorable you look while you're sleeping, and they do the thing that parents do where they kind of like peek in on the kid, and then they just slowly kind of shut the door so it doesn't wake you up. And they leave you alone because they don't believe the old man at all. They don't believe the landlord because landlords are not to be trusted. And Gamble buddy,
True.
I gotta tell you, you have survived your no Dungeons, no Dragons experience. How does it feel? You've stopped a landlord
Easy, dude.
today.
Yo, too easy, dude. I always knew I could do it.
Hell
I always
yeah.
knew I could do it.
Hell yeah.
I can survive any.
You can survive
random
anything. If you survived in that apartment, you can
landlord.
survive in anything, babe. You can survive in war. You can survive in Ohio. You can survive in Texas. Wherever you need to be, baby. I know you could do it.
Dude, I knew we could do it, dude.
I knew you could do it. I believed you this whole entire time. Do you have anything to say before I let you go, bud?
Shout out to my landlord.
Shout out to your landlord.
Shout out to my landlord.
Please don't.
And
please.
his smash phone. And,
Hell yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
That's the best.
I thought I turned all this shit off.
Oh,
dude.
that's so funny. No, it's way funnier. visit peepo.cool, folks.
Oh, shit.
That's a merch drop, baby. All right, I'm gonna let you go. Enjoy the rest of your cooking, bud. I can't wait to see it later.
Okay.
All right, I'll talk to you, bud.
I love you, Mayor.
I love you too.
Shout out to everybody in Mayor's chat.
All right,
I love you guys.
peace. Bye, chats.
Good night, dude.
All righty, folks. Let's get him out of here. Boop.